Hey guys, welcome to That Florida Feeling. I know that you all know that Florida's dealing with some really crappy times right now. Ian did hit as a almost Category 5, and it took out a lot of South Florida. Florida will rebuild. It will be fine. The beaches will be sunny again, and everything will be okay. Right now, though, the time is not to go sit on the beach. It's to help one another. So let's be kind to one another. Let's be nice. Let's donate. I sent links on my Instagram and Facebook where you can see where to donate to, how to help. There's a Florida Disaster Relief Fund. One Blood is always accepting pints of blood for help for those who need it. We don't really know the magnitude of Ian's destruction. I mean, we can see it, but we haven't seen the human part of it yet. We don't know how many people are hurt. We do know that there are confirmed fatalities. That's not a good thing. But they don't know how many yet. I mean, rescue efforts are just barely 24 hours underway. So please keep South Florida in your thoughts. I also know that Orlando flooded, and people in Central Florida have been out without power. I know Plant City actually got pretty bad from friends and coworkers who live there. So keep all them in your thoughts. And then, so the St. Augustine area flooded. That's never a good thing. Keep them in your thoughts. I mean, really the whole state of Florida outside of the Panhandle really felt the effects of Ian, and they were not good effects. We got some damage here where I'm from. We evacuated and then we waited and prayed, and we were luckier than most. But I do have friends that I haven't heard from yet. I do have a friend that's in the hospital. He's not doing well. I just pray that, there are no more fatalities, and that when Florida does rebound, and it will rebound, you guys, Florida always builds back, and you know it, that it is stronger. I can't wait to see Fort Myers as a bustling town again. I can't wait to see how Naples looks even more beautiful than it does right now. Venice, with its old world charm, will come back and bounce back as good as it ever was. I am sad to see that Sharky's on the pier was pretty heavily damaged. I know they're closed right now, but they'll bounce back. Everybody else does. But just give it time, guys. The flooding will have to go away on its own. And, just help where you can. Follow the links on Instagram and Facebook. Find the help that you can. Donate that $5 or that pint of blood. Or if you're in the area, I know that a lot of places are taking donations. Big Storm in Pinellas and Pasco County are actually accepting cleaning supplies and water and stuff that you can help with debris. So go donate that if you're in this area. If you're in the other area, I think Islamorada Brewing in Fort Pierce, I heard, was taking donations in their tap room. And there's a lot of other places that are accepting donations and giving things back to the community that does want to help. And we should all really want to help, because we never know when we'll be in this same situation, guys. People did lose everything, and my heart does go out to them. I'm not going to lie. The storm track was right at my door. And I don't know if I was lucky or blessed, but I feel really, really, I guess it's survivor's guilt that we didn't get hardly anything. In fact, it's blue skies and sunshine now. Ian even kind of ushered in fall. It was really nice this morning in the 60s. And while that is a good thing for me, it's not a good thing for everybody else. And so I just ask that we have compassion on one another and that we be kind in these hard days. Because while Florida will rebuild, it's going to take time, and we need to give it that time. We also need to understand that if we had a vacation planned right now, that it may not happen, and we don't need to be upset about that, okay? I got asked a lot during the storm if people were still going to be able to come to the area that was affected. Okay, short answer is no. Obviously not. I know that if I was in the middle of a hurricane and I lost all my stuff, I do not want a tourist roaming around there. That is just an extra person that can get hurt. But also, this is not the time to ask that, guys. Yes, Florida needs your help right now. Donations, absolutely. Tourism to the parts that can still take it, yes, 1,000% yes, it will help the state. But not the part that was affected, guys. The last thing that area needs right now is people roaming around, being nosy, taking pictures, and getting upset that the restaurant that they wanted to go to eat wasn't open because it was destroyed. So please keep that in mind, guys, as you watch the news or read social media. Just, there are people in those buildings that aren't there anymore, and it was somebody's stuff. And so please be kind in that aspect. Please don't be mean. Please don't make rude comments. I'll tell you right now, I've blocked more people on my Facebook and Instagram, on the groups and the pages that are of that Florida feeling than I've ever thought I would have. So please be nice. Please be nice to one another. Please donate. If you have extra water that you didn't use or the storm didn't hit you like you thought it would, go donate that to somebody who can use it. Trust me, they'll be grateful. A lot of people lost a lot of things. Guys, if you need anything or have any suggestions or comments, you can reach out to me on any of the social media platforms. I did get a lovely email this week, and I'm sorry I forgot your name. It's been a wild week. For scuba diving. And yeah, that's actually a really interesting topic, and that is one that I'm going to put on for very soon, so keep an eye out on that. And next week, guys, I will be back with a happier tone and a better podcast and something longer than maybe 5 or 10 minutes. But I wanted to share with you the true Florida right now, and the true Florida right now is a little bit sad. And while, yes, the sun is shining and we do still have some palm trees, and we will rebuild, just give us time. We are Florida strong, but we're not Florida fast sometimes. So be patient and know that we want you back on our shores just as much as we want to be on our own shores. I hope everybody has a wonderful week. I hope that everybody is nice to one another. Donate where you can. And as always, guys, that's your daily dose of sunshine.